Hello everyone, I hope you've been enjoying the sunshine the past couple days. Some big announcements in the world of real estate, so let's jump right into it, starting with the non-resident speculation tax. So the provincial government recently announced that the non-resident speculation tax that was previously only applicable to Toronto and the Greater Golden Horseshoe area would now be province-wide, so including Ottawa, and be increased to 20% to homes purchased by foreign nationals. Hard to say for certain how much of an impact this will have on the Ottawa market. However, I think with the record low inventory levels that we've been seeing over the past few years, even if this buyer segment only represents a small portion, this tax could help to have a larger impact than we think. Moving on to interest rates, the Bank of Canada has its third interest rate announcement tomorrow, where it's expected to increase interest rates by 50 basis points. This comes after a 25 basis point hike last month. So what does this mean? It means the days of rock bottom interest rates are in the rearview mirror. Not a bad thing considering the fact that inflation right now is skyrocketing, and now the Bank of Canada is setting that as its priority to get inflation under control. And finally, let's touch on the federal budget 2022 announcement last week, where we saw a number of measures geared towards addressing the housing crisis across the country. So number one is the first-time home savings account. Great news for first-time home buyers who will now be able to contribute up to $40,000 to a new tax-free savings account that can be used as a down payment against their first purchase. Contributions to this account would be tax deductible, like an RRSP, while withdrawals to buy a home would be non-taxable, like your TFSA. Number two is the Housing Accelerator Fund. This is a $4 billion fund with the goal of developing 100,000 new homes over the next 5 years at a much faster rate than we've previously seen. Now, it's going to be interesting to see how this all pans out, because at the same time the government's announcing this accelerator fund, they're also ramping up immigration to try and spur on national economic growth. So with immigration comes increased demand for housing. So it's going to be interesting to see how policymakers long-term balance out economic growth and housing affordability. And finally, number three is the Homeowners Bill of Rights. The big ticket item here is the end to blind bidding. Blind bidding is the widespread process that we've seen in Ottawa, across the country, of would-be home buyers making their offers without knowing what others are bidding. Providing some transparency to this process would potentially help to reduce someone from placing an offer well above the second best offer and overinflating the market. That's your April 2022 market update. If you're looking to buy, sell, or have any real estate related questions, please reach out to us at hello@spallbrothers.ca, and we'd be happy to answer your questions. Have a fantastic day, everyone, and we'll see you next month.